Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another blind commentary. And today I'm reacting to Bronies React, A Royal Problem by ACRacebest. And honestly, I'm not all that thrilled for this. I didn't really like the previous one all that much, the one for Celestial Advice. I kind of felt like that video was overstuffed and it dragged and all the Starlight hate got a bit exhausting. And, really? I don't know if this one won't have the same problems, because I'm looking at the video length, and again, it's almost an hour for just a single 22-minute episode. And again, this is a Starlight heavy episode. She is actually the main character of this one. She is the driving force for the episode, and she's in it a lot. And just considering how these guys typically react to her, I kind of worry about that. Because it's a bit different from how I feel. Yeah, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Maybe they'll be more receptive because there's all this other cool stuff going on, all the Celestia and Luna and all that stuff that they all love. I love it too. I mean, I did really like A Royal Problem. But I would say I don't really know if it was the best pick for episode to do a react for mid-season. I mean, my pick would have been Fame and Misfortune, which unfortunately they can't do because they recorded a live reaction to it at BronyCon, and I did watch that and it was pretty good. Kind of a bit of a mess, really, but it was still fairly amusing. But yeah, that would have been my top choice for one of these videos, but unfortunately they did that another way. And failing that, I would have gone with The Perfect Pair. I think that would have been a much better pick for this sort of fan who more really cling to the way it used to be. Just an episode like that where it's all about finally giving answers. I guess there's some of that in A Royal Problem, because it is so much involved with the Luna and Celestia stuff, but just with all the Starlight, I don't know. I don't know if it was the right pick. Though, maybe I'm worrying over nothing. Hopefully so. I do want to enjoy this, and I'm going to go into it hoping I do. I just, kind of not really sure about this. When I heard this was a thing, I was just kind of like, really? I don't know about that. But, yeah. Hopefully it will prove me wrong. Let's get started and find out. Okay. And here we go. And what is this? Oh. What? Weird intro.
Hey, it's time for Bronies React.
So we got Silverquill.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest here with another Bronies React. What am I kidding? This is an M.A. Larson week.
So, what's on today's agenda?
Well, I think
that was great.
Creeber and Black Griffin just released a new album, so I mean, we could listen to that.
I actually already kind of did that.
Oh yeah? Well, what did you think of it?
Well, it was actually pretty good.
Huh, okay. Oh, damn.
What's up?
I forgot, we got that React to do.
Oh yeah, that React. The one that ACRacebest sent us about, mid-episode.
Mid-season bullshit, yeah.
Yeah, Royal Problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest here.
Can we just do death instead?
Nah, I already used the last toaster.
Wait, what?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest.
I
Hello,
think you're
everyone.
getting further away.
I am. Is it time to react to another Equestria Girls already? No, an episode. Did I miss the season premiere or something? This must be a really big episode for us to be reacting mid-season. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest.
Cat's purring as loud as she can. I don't really have an intro. So have a fidget spinner.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest here now. Get here.
All right, my little pony. Friendship is magic. Entertain me.
It's still odd seeing him without the OC.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest here with another Bronies React. Nailed it. Oh, this is perfect. I look just like you.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, ACRacebest here, bringing you a Bronies React that is not for a premiere and not for a finale. We haven't done a lot of episode reacts that weren't bookending one side of a season. However, this episode was one that a lot of people, A, caught before it ever released in the US, and therefore B, were notifying me, Race, you have to react to this. I got so many messages about this one. I'm like,
okay, I guess I can see why there would be a demand for it.
What's really cool is that I also haven't been spoiled on anything, so I haven't. I don't know. What's
seems hard to believe since it has been out for so long.
It's called what? A royal problem. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Bronies react to a episode special here, ladies and gentlemen.
You'd think he'd at least have seen Daybreaker at some point.
For a royal parlay. Parsley.
Ah! What are you two doing?
I swear it's not what it looks like.
Whoa, Jesus, what happened to your voice?
Yeah.
Alright, you two, I hope you get along, because it would be incredibly inconvenient for me and my house if you didn't.
You're a faggot.
You shut your mouth!
Oh, it's a Starlight Glimmer episode. If you listen carefully, you can hear her critics crying in the distance.
My jimmies are Russell!
So this episode opens with Twilight having a stroke.
Starlight's definitely taking over the main six's jobs at this point. The least she could do is act a little less smug about it.
The map's never called me before.
Oh, it's called you many things, Starlight.
We're just not allowed to say it on a PG show.
The map's sitting there like, ooh, wrong number.
The map has called me before. I don't know why he keeps calling me. It's really, really frustrating. I keep having to change my number and...
So is the map alive, or what? Is it sentient? Why is it in charge? Why is it choosing the adventure?
It does raise a lot of questions.
Hello? How do you keep finding my number?
I'm sure that's not why she looks like that.
It's Botox.
The Royal Palace? I mean, what in Equestria could be going on there?
Civil War?
Oh, God, we could only hope.
Well, let's see here. We've had chaos spirits breaking free, changeling invasions, abductive shrubbery.
The map just called you for a reason, right? Though maybe it's a mistake.
What if you're a mistake? No, Twilight, I was adopted.
You know, Dusty once said that Saberspark was a mistake.
Wow.
And I just chipped my tooth.
Not because of you, because it's never called just one of us before.
Oh, Twilight, is the map dissing you?
Do I sense some jealousy going on?
It's saying one Starlight Glimmer is worth 2 main 6.
Probably not. Twilight's perfect.
Starlight, you're not supposed to be getting called to places. You're not a main character. Unless I'm being replaced. Oh no! Oh no!
I also wasn't nervous before, but now...
You're triggering Starlight's anxiety, Twilight. Stop doing it.
I'm liking the face symbols, though. There's always new face symbols. I like it.
Don't worry. For all we know, it's something small.
Like Fireteam Harmony's penis.
They're a collective group of people. How they can
that...
have one penis?
Found it.
How can they have one penis?
Like Like maybe the cooks are fighting
It's a
over
good
who has
question.
the best butternut squash soup, or the royal hairdressers are fighting over a comb.
Hey, don't diss a hairdresser argument. Those things are bloody. I remember. Oh yes. I remember
Do you
the
now?
stylist argument of 18 Tickety 2. It was like the Hunger Games meets Sweeney Todd. Every night I wake up screaming.
Luna and Celestia would never fight.
And if they did, they'd want me to help out because I'm the most important, right? I'm the favorite student, I'm the favorite student, I'm the favorite student, I'm the favorite student.
Yeah, like that last time they fought. World Star!
Again?
I was worried for a second Twilight forgot the plot of the literal first episode of this series.
I wonder what that feels like. A little butt tattoo vibrating. It's not a vibrator, people. It's an electric razor. My vibrator's in the other room.
Ah.
Meanwhile, in the Batcave.
Well, there's nothing wrong here, right, sister?
No, everything's perfect as usual, sister.
You know damn well what your problem is, but I guess I'll have to spend the next 20 to 25 minutes figuring it out for y'all, so I can get a little friendship nugget, okay?
I can tell everything's perfect by your scowl.
Oh, that is the look of doom.
Yeah, everything's fine, except someone keeps forgetting to put down the toilet seat.
Well, Luna said it was perfect as usual, so I guess there is no problem. You can go home now, Starlight. Go terrorize another village.
So, are we not going to consult the cooks and hairdressers? We're just gonna leave them in the wind? Typical.
Celestia's been alive for over 1,000 years, and she still can't tell when her sister's being passive-aggressive. That's because she doesn't have a shred of passive-aggressivity in her beautiful body.
My little pony, my little pony.
I don't know about that. Trying to think.
Any intro that's not the Gravity Falls intro gets skipped.
I think we've seen passive
If
aggressive
this show was like
Celestia
an
before.
anime, we'd have like 20 different intros by now.
That is very true.
My little pony, my little pony.
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ate the shopping stool and the shit. She was looking at it with a finger and a thumb and the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming, they don't stop. I'm coming. I fed to the rules. I hate the grammar and didn't make sense on little fun. Your brain gets my head gets come. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much around. Taking the back to streets. It's, you never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're an all-star, get game on, go play. Hey, now you're a rock star, get the show, get paid. All I live is gone. Only shooting stars will break the mold. Yes! 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 Yes!
Okay.
Wait, you know what?
I guess that's impressive.
Luna's just bitter that it took her 4 seasons to get into the title sequence. Oh, watch out, Starlight. The walls have ears. And lips, apparently, so they can go psst.
Wanna buy some drugs?
Twilight?
Well, what are they going to say about this?
I want one. It's so cute. She looks cute.
Really can't blame him.
I mean, yeah, in a creepy, stalkery kind of way.
Is that you?
Mhm.
How are you here? It's an easy spell. I'll show you later.
Well, gotta add that one to the list. Projecting oneself into inanimate objects. OP Unicorn spell number 507.
Yeah, that's an easy
Yeah.
spell.
It's an easy spell. You wouldn't believe that.
Magic can do anything except when it can't.
Possess inanimate objects.
I had to check on you, not in a meddling kind of way, in a friendly how's it going kind of way. So, how's it going?
Go away, Twilight!
Look at me, I'm still relevant.
Way to show faith in the map, Twilight. You know, I'm sure the god tree of this world is very disappointed in you.
You know how some ponies say nothing's wrong, but you can tell something's definitely wrong?
No!
Yes! They did it more, regally.
Oh, Twilight, you're getting dissed again. Starlight says they're regal. You're not.
Oh, I wish I could help you, but I can't. Both for map reasons and because I have no idea.
Again, why are they just blindly following the map? Is anybody questioning what the map is?
This is big! Like, really big!
No, Twilight, you're just really small.
But I'm here if you ever need to talk or listen to music. Comforting, right? But I'm I'm here if you ever need to talk.
Or need a panic attack.
Comforting, right?
It's really cute.
Look at this. Every little berry is animated here, and that attention to detail is great.
It looks like a pony face, so you can imagine you're eating a pony when you're eating the pancakes.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done that. That's normal.
I can't believe you cook it yourself.
Of course, Starlight.
Of course, Starlight. No one can be trusted. I have to cook everything. Everything.
The princesses decided to cook all of the food themselves ever since the third food tester died.
Celestia, you should know that that's bad for your figure.
Actually, my magic...
What did I say?
It's a small way to say, I care.
It's poison, isn't it?
Is that like Celestia's campaign slogan? She makes breakfast because she cares.
Join us?
Well.
Too tired.
Oh, snap.
I ain't even had coffee, alright? Shut up.
I'm the same way like Luna is there.
I've had mornings like that.
Luna just bit into a
Yeah.
pineapple. That's very difficult.
True.
I have pineapple.
No. No.
I have no pineapple.
We're not doing that song. It's dead.
Last night must have been really hard on her.
Don't make a sex joke.
She is like this every morning.
You ever think to just ask her if she wants pancakes in the morning instead of just making them and throwing them away?
Oh, well, there's your problem, Celestia. Luna is clearly a waffle fan.
And yet you scrap her food every morning? Some poor fool in the streets of Manhattan could have eaten that.
You know, you could have given those pancakes to one of the guards or something.
She made a pancake for
Yeah.
sister. That's good. I mean, that means sister and her are going to get along at the end of the episode.
Okay, so I don't get Celestia's problem.
What
here.
was that?
She's upset at Luna for being tired after working her night job. You know, come on. It's like, Celestia, why are you so tired after a long day at work? Why are you so sleepy at night? Doesn't work. It's not fair.
That's so sweet that she makes her sister pancakes every morning. She's your mentor. I think you might be biased. Fair enough.
Don't worry, Twilight. So is half the fandom.
Twilight Sparkle, fair and
Yeah.
balanced.
But I thought she was liberal, at least according to her Twitter account anyways.
Again, Starlight, you're growing on me.
I have to get all the facts.
She uses creatine in her pants at night.
All the facts. Okay, let's start with why the sky is blue. The sky is blue because of something called Rayleigh scattering, where the small molecules scatter the shorter frequency wavelengths of light, and the blues and the purples, they get scattered all around the sky, and then the longer wavelengths, they make it all the way down here. Okay, the sea is blue for the same reason, by the way, so we got 2 facts covered right there. At this rate,
Yeah.
we will have all the facts covered by September of 2058.
Princess Luna's waiting for you, miss.
But first, we gotta stop by the corner market. Mama's gotta buy another pack of death sticks.
Good luck, Starlight.
What the fuck?
Ooh, horsey noises. We got horsey noises. I like them horsey noises.
The sad thing is,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the least weird thing that happens in that castle.
I was gonna make an I could hear you joke, but then they did it themselves, so never mind.
You do this every night?
Only after they took my client away.
Lavender's calming scent is known to aid dreamers in achieving a restorative sleep.
And she wrote a book all about it. Should love to sell you.
Cover oneself in lavender before bedtime. Oh, yes.
Smell the lavender, Starlight!
Wow, they smell nice. They also feel
Touring! More like boring!
Oh my fucking god, that voice.
Yeah, it's pretty special.
That is something.
Oh, that's so funny. Tell us another one of your singers, Abigail.
And then I said, kill her? I hardly know her.
That's murder, dear. That's for the cousins.
You really are a card.
Literally, she's a card. I think I have it in my collection.
As always, my sister is too busy having fun with dignitary ponies
Wouldn't
to
doubt it.
acknowledge anything I do.
Fun. Okay, you said fun and dignitary ponies. They do not go together.
Now when you say
Yeah.
fun, you mean like the or are you just talking about
Kinda doubt it.
all day?
Neither of those sound fun.
They're Celestia and Luna, so it's not like you can just confront them. Actually, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
Oh yeah, fight the power.
Dang it, Starlight, I know you're new here and all, but you gotta play by the rules.
No, don't give her advice. There's a reason the map called Glimmer Glamour Smoking Star. Because you are too passive-aggressive. At least Glim Glam is good at being direct. Hence the enslavement of an entire town and country van by Chrysler.
The new Chrysler Town and Country.
What? Are you crazy?
Okay.
Yeah, that's like going up to God and Satan and saying you're both doing it wrong. No, wait, did I just compare Luna to Satan? Shit. I didn't mean that.
I mean...
When you say I mean in the pony world, it actually acts as like a magic eraser.
The last time the princesses fought, Luna turned into Nightmare Moon, and Princess Celestia had to banish her for 1,000 years.
Well, she didn't have to. It just was a convenient option.
Well, I can't do nothing.
Hey, double negative.
Except in the ways that you can do nothing. Because that usually is how Celestia sorts her problems out.
Yeah, it's true.
The princesses aren't the best at communicating with each other.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy!
So, okay, alright, I'm going to go on a small rant here. I would think, after living for that long, that you would have such a level of understanding and benevolence about you that you would never have problems with communication. At least not with someone who's equally as old and who's been living with you forever! But I could be wrong, because I'm not 1,000 years old.
Weren't living together forever.
You said princesses and aren't the best in the same
And-
sentence, and it's making me nervous.
A communication problem kind of led to
You
why.
being the actual show, could you leave the overreacting to us? I mean, come on, we gotta have something here.
Too bad that didn't kill me.
I'm not much help, am I? No.
I like how firm Starlight said no there. Like, no.
Wow. I almost feel bad eating this. It's adorable.
Oh, it's okay. Adorable ponies are a lot more delicious. I mean, appreciative.
Good purple
Okay.
eat me.
Kill the adorable pancake.
I said almost feel bad. I will devour its face while it is still alive, alright? Alright.
Celestia made pineapple pancakes this time because Luna ate the pineapple the day before. So that means, maybe she wants pineapple.
And now bananas. What are they going to say about this?
Ooh, I bet that had real appeal.
Luna found
Wow.
a loophole to the age-old question. Do you like bananas?
And how
There
she
we go.
eats a banana peel? What is her diet like?
Well, you know, sometimes I almost forget that they're a horse, and then they do shit like that. And that's definitely a horse.
Oh yeah, they're horses.
How many of the other reactors are actually doing this?
Oh, more than one.
I don't see a problem here. Oh, that tastes horrible. Oh my gosh! The Princess of the Night has some issues.
Wait!
Maybe she just hasn't gotten sleep in a couple thousand years. That could be why she looks like she's about to murder somebody. I'm fine!
As you both know.
Okay, writers out there, please never ever start a sentence with, as you know, because that's basically holding up a big old sign that says, this is exposition.
What is it?
Yeah.
You two.
Excuse me? Beg your pardon?
Get the fuck out.
We will bury you.
Wow, Celestia's voice just changed right there.
We're princesses. We're perfect. Now off to the dungeon with you again.
You're both PMSing.
Rainbow Dash, we are not telling those kind of jokes on this broadcast. Period.
What did I say?
Wow.
Does it bother you that Luna never notices the wonderful breakfast that you prepare for her?
Yes.
And Luna, don't isn't it upset you when Celestia doesn't appreciate the dead bird that you leave for her every morning?
She hunted that bird for hours for you.
Celestia's having some awesome expressions this episode.
What? I'm Fade.
Tell Celestia how you feel.
Wait, is she hosting an intervention?
I'm sorry, I never noticed that you make faces on his head.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
One side, peasant.
You might be a morning pony, but I am half asleep.
That's how I feel every day. I mean, I am recording this at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, she's getting tired of your bullshit, Luna.
It is currently 2:42.
Jerry!
Oh, I apologize for not noticing flowers in a wall sconce.
Wow, Celestia, you bitch!
Oh, Sarcastia.
Even so, I still make an effort to smile.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Like smiling is so hard.
Like smiling so hard. See, I can do it too.
Spend your evenings flitting around giving ponies lovely dreams. Oh, it sounds just awful.
Every night, putting on mascara and listening to Evanescence so hard.
Oh, bless you, Nicole Oliver.
I feel like we should step back, take a deep breath.
Don't presume to know what it is like to govern the dream realm.
Don't presume you know what it is like to govern the dream realm!
One side again, peasant. We got a civil war to start here.
Just hearing them argue is so great. I love this. This is really good so far.
Freaky Friday!
Starlight Glimmer OP.
Oh! Turns out that Starlight's more powerful than both Celestia and Luna. I'm not surprised. They're pushovers.
It's finally happened. They are intentionally calling our attention to the princess's rumps.
Stop! Stop! Enough! There we go. I did it. I solved friendship.
There! Now you'll know exactly what it's like to be each other.
Off with her head!
Starlight just destroyed Equestria. Just destroyed Equestria.
I guess she would be able to do that. Which is why the map called her, because she has the power to take and switch cutie marks. I like this. I like seeing this come back into play. That's really neat. It's like, this is what you're good at, and nothing else. So finally there's a reason for her existence. I'm kidding! Calm down, comment section. Jeez!
I feel like Starlight really messed up, but I'm not upset.
Well, it works, so...
YouTube has been about dumb, random, exciting jokes that make no sense, but they're funny because of the shock value. What happened to the days of old when it was situational comedy? You had to think about it before it was funny. You had to go, I like that situation, that makes me laugh, instead of just random bullshit that doesn't make any sense. No longer! We should make a good intermission with a good joke and wholesome comedy. Oh God! They've broken loose! Oh God! This needs to be explained, but it doesn't need to be explained. Grab the chair! There's no time for...
Yeah.
What have you done?
Not sure that quite worked.
I went with my gut.
Kinda like dysentery.
Stephen Colbert would be so proud of you.
It's a killer.
This spell lasts 24 hours.
How inconvenient.
It may have been extreme, but I think it's still a good idea.
That's me, like, doing anything in life. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure it's a good idea.
You know how thin that line is you tracing right now? Because after this is done, you're gonna be dead.
Well, I could use an easy day followed by a good night's sleep. You can try. I haven't had an easy day in, well, ever.
Dang it, I thought I was finally gonna get to know how old she is. I haven't had an easy day in ever. Guess women don't like to admit their age.
No.
Celestia went from millennia-old Alicorn goddess to whiny 16-year-old girl.
Is it me, or does Celestia sound like a valley girl when she complains?
Maybe Alicorn's age backwards?
Doesn't Luna get the crappy end of the stick here? Because she just finished her, like, night shift, and now
that
she
is
has to go to
true.
day shift.
Yeah.
And Celestia just woke up, and she gets to go back to sleep.
All right, Starlight Glimmer, we will do this.
I love the sister attitude.
Good choice. Not that you had one.
More horse noises, they made more horse noises, yay.
So many good expressions.
You don't like hearing that, do you, princesses?
I'm gonna stop talking now.
So, Starlight, would you like to be banished to the sun, the moon, or one of the stars?
Forgot about some of the expressions in this episode.
Princess's cutie marks?
Yes, Mom.
And what would have Twilight done in this situation? Like, if all the Starlight haters got their way and she wasn't the one sent by the map, what if, for example, Twilight did? What would she have done to resolve the situation, I wonder?
Are you okay in there?
He's just up against the door the whole time, just listening, like...
Do you have any lozenges?
Just, reading an exciting book. He's gonna think I'm nuts. He's not the only one.
Twilight is on point for this episode. I think she's my favorite part so far.
Or, since he hears two female voices and heavy breathing, He's gonna think you're doing algebra.
Heavy breathing and an exciting
Of course.
book is not a good combo for a children's show.
No, Starlight.
Yeah.
They don't think you're nuts for this. They already think you're nuts. Because you drove an entire town into a dystopian mentality, forsaking their natural talents, all to satisfy your own ego. And then you plunged Equestria into multiple terrible futures where all hope seemed lost, and only one pony knew the terrible despair that was brought upon the world. And then you brainwashed the greatest heroes of this land, all to save your own ego once again. And you're into kites, which some people see as a weird sign, but honestly, people are just so judgmental.
No, Twilight, get out of this episode!
As you can see, Celestia and I are switching places today.
Get off that throne, Starlight. No more enslaving ponies for you.
Hi there, I've been convicted of a felony and served 1,000 years in prison. I'd like to run your town for a day.
Never thought about it like that.
Most unorthodox.
I assure you, I am more than capable of handling all of Celestia's duties.
Just look at her face. She knows what she did.
Whatever, we like Celestia better. She's nice.
What is first on my dear sister's to-do list?
At the usual.
Gotta stop the apartheid government in Ukraine.
Arrange for the disappearance of certain critics.
End the civil war that's been brewing between our nations.
Destabilize a foreign power.
World peace.
Have lunch.
Stop world hunger.
Ooh, maybe get a Hoofa-cure.
It says you have a few public appearances. Store openings, judging the Royal Rose contest, you know, that sort of thing.
Oh, please don't mind me. I was just enjoying this delightful comic from IDW.
Okay.
Her fake smile is worse than mine.
They gave her the safety scissors as a joke.
That would explain it.
Luna's hooves are sharper than a pair of scissors.
Come on, Luna. Put the pedal to the metal.
Wow.
This is how I feel in family photos.
Yeah, that smile says I'm gonna kill the nearest warm body.
Natural state Luna ticked off.
Princess Luna unhappy with student fundraiser?
That is fake news.
You are
Yeah.
scowling.
Yeah, it really is.
I didn't mean to. I've been smiling all day. My cheeks hurt. I stopped for 1 second, and that's when he took the picture.
Oh, it's like my high school photos all over again.
Her cheeks hurt.
Her butt cheek!
Full free press.
Wow.
To its old ways, I suppose.
I'd actually say it.
Full free press? That's Ponyville.
It's sad to say, but this is an accurate representation of modern mass media.
Even the show understands the biased media. Fake news, people. Fake news.
Indeed.
It's tremendous. It's huge. It's horrible. I can't do a Trump. I want to so badly.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do reactions. I'm actually enjoying the show for a minute.
That smile sequence reminds me of when I was a kid. My family took us kids, both me and my little sisters, to like one of those like Walmart photo centers, and I thought that I had to smile the whole time. And the session took, because like my little sisters were young, the session took about like 30 to 35 minutes. My face hurt so bad, and I was in near tears, but I thought I had to hold my smile. And for some reason, nobody told me that I could like rest my smile. My picture looks so tortured. My smile. Look at this.
Oh. Yeah,
I know
that's
your pain, Luna.
pretty bad.
Dwell on that now. According to the list,
I found an animation error. The list appears on the wrong side of the table. Alright, sorry, wrong video.
you need to dispel rumors of timberwolves in the Whitetail Woods.
Nice.
What if there are timberwolves in the Whitetail Woods? I'm pretty sure I saw one.
Sad. Fake news about Timberwolves is very sad. I'm crying on the inside.
Whitetails in the Timberwolf woods? No!
No. Timberwolves in the Whitetail Woods.
Oh, white wolves in the Timberwolf.
We haven't spent much time in the Whitetail Woods.
Okay.
Also, I love King Sabra. He's a fantastic ruler. Excellent golfer.
Her hair stopped being wavy. What's with the physics? How did the physics work?
Yeah, that's
in
more
the
an
hair?
Everfree thing.
Hello! Great news! There are no Timberwolves!
Finally, the Canterbury voice again. Actually got something relevant to this very recently. Take a look at this.
Oh.
C-SPAN would be a hell of a lot more interesting if they used the Royal Canterlot voice.
Indeed.
In fact, I am going to call my senator right now. So, yeah, can you just, like, really project, like, you know, your voice can be heard on the other side of the country, just echo and make everyone tremble? Well, yeah, just like Princess Luna. Oh, I didn't know you were a fan. Oh, wait, yeah, what? No, wait, what? No, God, no, what? Oh, screw you, Luna is best princess. You just lost my vote.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Cadence. Yeah, that's
There's a sign at Ramsey
interesting
Park that
choice.
says, "Don't drink the sprinkler water," so I made sun tea with it, and now I have an infection.
Seriously, is there a royal executioner? I feel like you need a little leverage here.
Still on for golf. Unicorns are the only ponies who can play golf, right?
I feel very well rested.
You got to sleep
yeah.
in. Like, Luna just had to work after she just worked. Like, this is not fair. This is not fair.
It really isn't.
Where's Luna?
She's dead.
Did she now?
Did he now?
Did he know? Did he know?
It seems my duties were harder than my sister expected.
She said duties again.
Her duties were harder than her sister expected.
Wow. The moon!
Moon raised. It's even easier than raising the sun.
Why, yes, over 400 times easier.
Don't be so proud. You did that for 1,000 years.
Didn't you, like, raise the moon for, like,
And that is very
1,000
true,
years
yes. She
when,
did.
Like, she was trapped in the moon, so yeah, no, whatever.
So I wonder if the other hemisphere just lives in perpetual darkness. Like, here's the globe, the sun's here, the moon's here, and it just kind of goes like this, which means, like, the southern hemisphere, implying that they're not on the southern hemisphere already, is just in a state of darkness, you know. Their crops are dead. They live underground, like a race of, like, rat pony people, you know, riders, trademark. Don't you steal my idea.
Oh no, she's dead.
You're doing that joke once. Only once.
My list was 3 times as long.
Yeah, but there's more involved in her list.
You're talking to yourself, Celestia. But there's no pony else to talk to.
Aw.
Well, you know what they say, Celestia. Talking to yourself is the first sign of insanity.
Something about this scene is familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh, yeah. Your best video.
Cool. I see Venom started to take over.
You've come such a long way. Oh, sorry.
Oh, cool.
Which one's having the dirty dream? Which one's having the dirty dream?
Okay, here's a question. Is Fluttershy really tiny, or is Angel huge?
Well, we've seen that Fluttershy dreams about Giant Angel before.
Flurry Hearts.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Flurry Heart in the house.
Oh my god,
probably Flurry
these
Heart.
dream circles are hysterical.
Well, Discord, I'd say there's a deep suppressed memory within your psyche if you're having a pillow fight with the Smoos inside the Golden Oaks Library. Freud would have a field day with you.
Now, to save some ponies from...
Point Break Gummy!
Rainbow Dash is having the wet dream. Whoa! Is that Applejack?
That was a baby Applejack with Applejack's parents.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Oh,
Nice little
Applejack.
Easter egg for a episode, a couple
Now, to save some
episodes
ponies
later.
from their nightmares, which aren't real, so it shouldn't be too hard, right?
This isn't Inception. If you die in the dream realm, you die in reality.
Ooh, so Twilight's dreaming about Rainbow, or Rainbow's dreaming about Twilight. Put them together and you have shipping!
Yes.
You ain't coming back, bitch.
No, Doctor, don't blink. That's the #1 rule. Don't blink.
Look at that. That's a weeping angel.
We saw those statues. They were actually cutouts of the statues in Seattle, Everfree Northwest 2013. Check out the vlogs.
And I'm talking to myself again.
Derpy has delusions of grandeur.
That was Derpy with the Twilight. That's fan service if I've ever seen it.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
her eyes are straight out.
Concentrated fan service.
I think it's oddly appropriate for an episode depicting the princesses as bickering children to include a glimpse of Equestria's truly superior ruler.
Uh-huh.
I can.
Oh yeah, and this
is why
creepiness.
waffles are better than pancakes.
She cares. Celestia, 2020.
No!
Oh, come on, Starlight. You look lovely in a tutu.
This is big! Like, really big!
Whoa!
Going with my gut was the wrong call!
Don't let Stephen Colbert hear you say that.
But I've only driven you apart!
You have driven them apart, Starlight Glimmer.
I am back!
Nice. Tommy Wiseau there.
Oh shit, season 1 villain.
The bad penny of My Little Pony villains.
I know how to handle Nightmare Moon. Yes, but can you handle... Who's that Pokemon?
Allahu Akbar.
Okay. I wasn't expecting
this is
that.
like something right out of fan fiction, except not terrible.
She gon' die.
You can absolutely turn into me, Daybreaker.
Taserface!
Bullshit!
Daybreaker!
Gonna bring out that
I
card.
feel like every time she says that, we need a guitar riff.
What was the other name?
Alright, so I gotta be honest, that's actually a really cool name, and a really cool design as well. But
I wasn't crazy about the name.
It seems that every single character on this show has, like, a Super Saiyan form or something. Like, I want to see what Granny Smith looks like when she's really pissed off and she unlocks her anger. And
Yeah, that
becomes,
would...
Mega Ultra Granny Smith.
Mega Ultra Granny Smith.
Oh, I'm so torn. I mean, on the one hand, but on the other, but over here, and over there. Please don't make me choose.
I don't remember which one it is, but I have this card.
Daybreaker is just reminding me of
keep
Dayman
looking.
from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Dayman and Nightman.
Fight to all the Nightman.
I have. There it is. Nightmare Star. Look, her name is Nightmare Star. It's not Daybreaker.
Luna has
Daybreaker's
her
better
evil
than
side,
that.
Celestia's gotta
I
have
will give it
evil
that.
side, too.
If Luna can turn into
Nightmare Star
Moon,
is
I
just...
can turn into Betty Spaghetti.
Yeah.
The better, prettier, and more powerful version of you.
I like how
Not
we're getting
creative.
to hear Celestia in a different tone here. It's pretty awesome.
No,
Yes, it is.
I'll never turn into you.
I'll reveal your true form.
Is this happening in Celestia's mind or Starlight's?
Nice.
I never understood Inception.
Deep inside, you know how powerful you are. You don't need Luna.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
That's not true.
Impossible.
All you have to do is get rid of any pony who stands in your way.
Or any pony who sits in your way. Or lies down in the middle of the road in your way.
Mhm.
Just anybody that's kind of in front of you, really.
I bet Nicole Oliver had a blast doing this.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
I never should have banished you
Yeah.
to the moon. I should have destroyed you!
See, they can't
Wow.
say killed,
Is that code for kill in TVY or what?
but that's what she meant.
Jesus, that's pretty dark. But you know,
Yeah.
this pony, he's a bit too bright to be saying things like that.
Day, night, sun, moon.
Pokemon needs its titles.
West, left, right, up, down, sideways, left ways, upwards, downwards.
Day, night, sun, moon, fourth meal at Taco Bell. Equestria needs you.
It's a pony demolition derby.
Oh God, here they go. They're fighting. Oh no, God, my house is gonna be in ruins by the end of this.
So when do we get to see that character fight the main 7?
Who needs balance when you can have
Who really
it
knows
all?
at this point?
I have it all, and I'm totally emotionally imbalanced.
Unless you plan on smiling me to smithereens.
But like you're smiling too right now. You're both smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, kind of like the evil happy smile type thing. But this is a really cool battle.
It's an ongoing gag, Sarah. You wouldn't understand.
Ugh, so much black. We get it, you're sad.
That is racist, sunshiner.
Sad. Nightmare Moon is very sad.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's literally what I want to say to like every Derpy Borough OC.
Yeah.
We get it, your favorite band is Evanescence.
You could really use some sun! Now Equestria is doomed!
Come on, I wanted to see a Neo versus Mr. Smith moment with the Mr. Anderson. Oh, that movie's so good.
Gotta respect the enthusiasm here.
That smile's too wide. It's obviously not real.
Oh, snap. We got Children of the Corn up in here.
That obviously doesn't rhyme. What the hell, kid?
True.
Holy fuck, these kids are serious.
Way to rhyme.
That didn't rhyme. Maybe next time.
The fact that that didn't rhyme in any way is hilarious to me.
Why don't you want us to go on our field trip? I don't.
Oh yeah, this part.
Oh! This is so messed up.
If the Tooth Fairy's real in Equestria, problem solved.
Her teeth. No.
Yeah.
Scene with the teeth is.
It really gets to me too.
I have this nightmare every couple of weeks where your teeth fall out of your mouth.
I've
and you
had that nightmare as well.
They're gone. They're not gonna grow back.
I do.
Oh my god, dude. There's literally like 4 different Phillies in that image.
Yeah.
Like,
They copy pasted it.
yeah, way to reuse assets there.
Well, they're not real anyway,
realize
so.
that the direction they gave Tabitha here is read your lines like you're losing your teeth.
This is one of my favorite comics,
Yeah.
but this is also really good.
Tabitha wrote a script where something like this happened. Luna cracked a tooth, and then she had a lisp. I wonder, where did we read that one? Anyway, this is neat. This is like homage to that, I think. Maybe a little bit. Tabitha's scripts are amazing, by the way. If you guys haven't seen them, come to a convention. Watch us read one of Tabitha's scripts, because she's brilliant, and she should be writing for the show. Seriously.
What did you do?
Ponies with freaking lasers! Banana's still stuck in my...
So if they die in their dream, do they like die in real life as well? Like on the Matrix or whatever?
It's Starlight glimmers. She's afraid this is what would happen if we continue to fight.
Aha! So it is in Starlight's mind. That's telling.
I'm never going with my gut again.
But Starlight, we can't get rid of your one character trait.
I got my appendix removed.
I like how even in her
Good to know.
nightmare, Starlight's magic is good enough to just shrug off an Alicorn's laser like she's the god of magic or whatever.
If you don't fix
Yeah,
this soon,
well,
it could have a grave consequence on Starlight's
We've
psyche.
seen stuff that she
Is that a
can't
word
do
little
now.
kids know these days?
You're potentially going to
I
get
don't know.
Starlight
That's a good
PTSD
question.
from her dream.
They might.
That's really messed up.
Oh, yeah, you do not want to mess with that house of matches.
Your job is so incredibly hard.
Yes, your duty is incredibly hard. Why do I keep going back to duty?
It takes such a brave, strong pony to do what you do.
Actually, we're gonna find out that this whole deal was Luna dreaming about Celestia coming to this realization. Luna's gonna be up there in the morning like, it was easy.
I thought all you had to do was smile and be adored all the time, but I was wrong. There is so much more to it than that.
Sometimes they ask if you want mayo in your sandwich, and you're like, nah, do you have mustard? They're like, nah, mustard machine broke. So then you're like, damn it, I can't deal with all this pressure.
Yeah, that sucks. No one wants mayo instead of mustard.
This episode is just a cavalcade of silly noises. They're just. I wish I could just.
Gotta love the silly noises.
Oliver and Tabitha St.
Oh yes, that would be very entertaining. Just
For half an hour, just be like.
watching them make those noises, yeah.
I like the cackle. It's definitely an 8.
Whoa, lay off the pyrotechnics, Daybreaker. There is a lot of fire effects in this episode. That's actually pretty cool. I wonder if that like increased the animation budget or something.
In order to defeat Daybreaker.
How did you know that was Daybreaker? Because you weren't in the dream when she introduced herself.
You can't destroy me!
You can't beat me! I've got a better ship!
And I have a cooler design!
And you will never exist again!
Never exist again. Does that mean she exists in this dream, or did she actually exist at one
I
point?
think in the dream.
Can she exist again? Can she come back? I would like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so alicorn wings can block magical blasts. Huh. Guess I'll add that to the list as well. Swear, how do they keep getting kidnapped when they have all these awesome abilities?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Oh no, she's dead.
Woo! Wait, no! I don't want to die.
This is really intense for just, it's the 10th episode of the season. Damn!
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. They just kind of went,
Alright, they're dead now.
Oh, please say that character's coming back. That was too fun. I liked it.
So, did you talk to yourself? A little.
Luna, that's like question 12. That keep just come on.
Is this really happening? Or is this still a dream?
You'll never know. Why don't you spin a top and find out?
I know you had a long night, so I made you some pancakes.
Oh, that was cute.
I put pineapples and banana peels in it.
That is the pancake face of death.
They are delicious.
These pancakes taste like dirt.
Lie to each other. That's the basis of a healthy relationship. Let's not be honest about how we really feel.
Celeste, you don't you know that bottling up your emotions is what got you here in the first place?
I do what I want.
Get out of here!
I know that face.
That's the face of you realizing that these are the pancakes you threw out 2 days ago.
Wow.
suck shit.
That would be great.
You have to be perfect for every pony else. And you do an amazing job. But you don't have to do it for me.
But the whole reason you had issues to begin with is because she wasn't being perfect for you. Man, I'm glad I'm not a princess. Right?
They are terrible.
Fuck you!
Nah, no matter how bad the food is, you do not say that. If I said that to my girlfriend with her cooking, I'd be sleeping right here tonight.
Well,
I love you,
yeah, but to your sister? I mean,
You guys
I think
love
it's okay.
each other.
Then they kiss.
This was real.
Huh.
Oh, or was it?
Just a fantasy.
Caught in a landslide, no escape from
Just
reality.
gotta break into the queen.
Hold on. We're taking Black Griffin's shtick, and it's not polite to take other people's bits.
Especially when they work really hard on them, you know?
Yeah.
And this just happened now and not in my dream? I'm so confused.
You can't describe the Matrix. You can only experience it.
It was the right call, going with your gut.
Unlike the last time where you brainwashed everybody. I'm just saying.
Hello, Dr. Prevost? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna need those intestines back. What? Alright, fine. Pig intestines, whatever.
The map was wise to send you
Uh-huh.
Starlight.
Map!
So bold.
Bold and spicy, with a little bit of tang at the aftertaste. With just a bit of wasabi, it kind of brings these flavors. Oh, sorry.
I find it a hilarious thought that, like, if the map didn't call Starlight to this location to fix this problem, Luna would probably become Nightmare Moon and Celestia would probably become Daybreaker. And, damn it, I wish we got that now, because that could have been an episode.
I think they would have just stayed passive-aggressive at each other.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast! Tale
And-
as old as tale.
I'm not doing this. The spell was
Just
supposed to be
not been
24 hours
happy.
long, but it's only been 23 hours and 47 minutes. It's inaccurate.
I can't wait to tell Twilight. I already know.
Stalker!
Wow.
Strange danger!
Go away!
Wow, Twilight, you friggin' paranoid pony.
I forgot about that part.
Alliteration there, but I did anyway. Paranoid pony. What the hell?
Okay, no, I do not believe that she can teleport from Ponyville to Canterlot just like that. My guess is she was camping out at Donut Joe's all night long.
I just got here to bring you your toothbrush.
That's one gnarly toothbrush. Oh, it's Spike's, isn't it?
Why does her toothbrush look a lot like Spike's tail? You know what? I'm not gonna read into it.
Well, I mean,
So proud of you.
some
Tell me
people ship
everything.
it.
Start from after I
Wow.
hyperventilated and don't leave out any details.
Which hyperventilation?
This episode ends with Twilight having a stroke. Perfect.
Let's
Oh,
how it started.
By the way, there's a field trip you need to make happen and a Timberwolf issue you need to address. What? Oh, look, there's the sun. Time for me to turn in.
You son of a bitch!
And thus the bonds of trust are broken once again.
Well, I guess it does trade off fine because now Luna is going to sleep and Celestia has to stay up. So they both, like, slept for a day. Okay, that works, I guess.
Then the city was destroyed because Celestia didn't have enough sleep before she went to work. The end.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Despite my snark, I greatly enjoyed this episode. Nicole Oliver and Tabitha St. Germain did a fantastic job. Glimmer is great. She is the only character who could make this work. And we finally got to see a little bit more of the princesses outside the public eye. This is their true selves, the vulnerabilities and the cracks. And it makes them more real, which I greatly enjoy.
Yeah.
Just as I enjoy commenting on it. But seriously, is no one going to talk to the chefs or the hairdressers? They're so neglected.
Season 7 has been like one of the greatest resurgences of MLP as far as like throughout the 7 seasons we've had. It was good. It was good. It was good. And you know they were still pretty good. And then I felt like Season 6 was our low point, but holy crap, has Season 7 been a new level of height that we're hitting with this. I feel like they're finally exploring certain, you know, storylines. It's like, why did it take us so long to have this kind of episode? But it was good. It was so good. Sarah, what did you think of it?
It's good.
I like her comments sometimes, even if they are off screen.
That's much better than the peel.
Yeah.
The peel.
I mean, I don't like bananas, period, but...
I just learned something. You can't breathe bananas.
Yeah, I would not think so.
Why we breathe oxygen. I'm okay. Thanks for nothing, Jeff. You should have offered to give me the hind leg maneuver.
Okay, yeah, why not? So, yeah, that was actually a lot better. I mean, it still felt a bit long, but, yeah, it was more enjoyable, funnier, and, they seem to like the episode more, which definitely helps to make it overall a more enjoyable experience watching these things. And, yeah, it was all just pretty good. Some pretty funny reactions, and we got some good people in there. I will say the new one was Silverquill. I don't think he's been in one of these before. At least not that I can recall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I like him as an addition. I think he has some... I like his views on the show, and I think he has some good things to say. I will say he's not the most natural-seeming reactor. It's really pretty obviously rehearsed and acted. And I mean, it's a dramatization for pretty much everyone. I think maybe Race is genuine to some extent. But for most everyone else, they've seen this before. They know what they're going to say, and they're just reading lines. But with Silverquill, it's pretty obvious. Maybe that's just because he's never done this sort of thing before, and he'll get better at it if he does more of them. But, yeah, it just kind of felt, yeah, a bit rehearsed there. Yeah, I would say that this is one of Black Griffin's best showing. I mean, I started out, when I was first watching the show, not really liking him, but here he was actually really pretty legitimately funny. And, yeah, just... he seemed to be having fun, and he made some good points and had some funny bits. Yeah, no one really annoyed me. Race didn't annoy me. He kind of did the last couple of these, but this one, he was fine. And everyone was fine. It was good. I mean, other than it being maybe a touch too long, it was good. Yeah, just a solid Bronies React. Not really sure what else I can say about it. So, yeah, maybe this was a good idea after all. I mean, I said this wasn't the right episode for it. Maybe it was. Maybe this was the right episode for these people. I forget how much they really love all this Luna Celestia stuff. I mean, I enjoy it too, but maybe not to the same extent. It hasn't been sort of this, like, thing that's really captured my attention and my imagination as much as maybe some other facets of the show. I think I'm more interested in the main six than the princesses, to be honest. Even though I do really love Celestia, just her in particular. It's not really because of the conflict with Luna or any of that stuff. It's just sort of the air that she has, the vibe that she has, and really Nicole Oliver, and also just her design. I really love Celestia's design. Yeah, I don't know. My love of Celestia is something I'm aware isn't entirely rational. But I still say best princess. And I was, just pleased with pretty much all of this. I was pleased to see there was less Starlight hate. I guess she's kind of growing on them, maybe, finally. I don't know. But here at least, they seem to be okay with her. And yeah, it was all pretty good. Can't really think of anything else to say. So yeah, I hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.